Hello, salon owners. As we continue to leverage our power, we need to start considering how we flatten our curve. And I know you're saying, what curve? I'm talking about our sales curve. So let's think about it. For many of us, we will have been closed an entire rebooking cycle, right? And so while we expect a surge when we reopen, the length of that surge is really unknown. And so we have to start to think about how we book those appointments and how we rebook future appointments to ensure that our sales don't fluctuate from month to month like a roller coaster. Our mission is to build a strong trajectory of sales into our future. So we want to think about two things. One, focus services or focus booking times, if you will. And number two, really, how do we win our booking game? So when I talk about focus services or focus booking times, what I want you to think about here is two things. One, how do we get most efficient in our booking, particularly if we're not able to double book when we open? And how do we pace our current and future appointments to maximize our long-term sales, not just our short-term sales? And so what we need to consider here is how do we prioritize clients? So first off, do we get our routine clients in first because they're quick and easy? Then begin to our clients with extended routes, and then go to what I'll call our projects? Do we think about prioritizing those first few days of appointments to healthcare workers or essential employees as a way to say thank you? And last but not least, if we've sold a large quantity of gift cards, we want to think about how we pace and prioritize those clients as they begin to book their reservations. And here's a hot tip. If your cash flow is low, you want to pace them, not prioritize them. So now let's think about the mechanics of flattening the curve. When we think about our future business right now, because we've been closed for so long, it's really non-existent on the book today. So what we want to think about is how do we pace future appointments to add consistency to that level of appointments on our book? We can't just do it the way we always did. So a couple things we might want to consider. Overgrown retouches have to be back in 4 weeks to really refresh that tone. Our current cycle retouches might be able to be back in 4 to 6 weeks. Our overgrown balayages might need to be back in 6 weeks for that additional balayage application to really ensure that we've got that blend and lightness where we want it. Our current balayages might be able to come back in 8 weeks just to have their tone refreshed. The point, we have to pace our rebooking so that we can quickly stabilize our future business and allow the triage to happen in the very beginning, but then begin to build long-term growth and results as we move into that next visit. Stay tuned for our next video. Can't wait to see you.